Got her. Wow, dude, that was fast. Hey, what's up, Overpowered? Good to see you, man. Hey, you changed your name. Walking to school right now. uh, you sure you should be Are you sure you should be staring at your phone while walking out on the street? But hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope I hope you've updated your game. I don't care. You're more fun than walking. I probably also hurt a lot less than a car driving down the street. While I've never heard of any like stories of people getting run over just because they were on their phone while like walking down the street or like crossing the street. Crossing the street, that's just stupid. Right? I've heard only one. It happened to one of my teammates from my second job at back in my call center days. And frankly, it was stupid. She was texting while crossing the street, and she didn't notice that the light was red. Well, the light to cross, the pedestrian light crossing. What is that light called? The light for pedestrians to cross, whatever that's called, was red. She didn't notice because she was texting, and she got hit by a car. Hey, what's up, Azzy? Good to see you, man. How you been? I'm not dumb enough to look at my screen while crossing the road. Yeah, right. I managed to get Columbina and Ineffa. Wow, 40 wishes to get both. 10 pity. Guaranteed for Columbina. Capturing Radiance for Ineffa. Only lost once. Nice. Not bad, man. Not bad. I wish my wishes would go that well. At least now I'm waiting for the bus. Oh, alright. Alright. Well, let's hope the neighborhood or the bus stop you're waiting at's nice and safe. Alright. Well, I better start moving then. My resin's been capped for a little bit. Oh, there they are. I was like, oh, the crystal flies didn't respawn. They did. They did. Apparently, I've been AFK for so long. They've already moved around a bit. I'm getting the feeling that condensing my resin might have been the wrong move there. What the heck is this thing? Oh, the local legend stuff. Woke up at 2:40 for no reason. 2:40. Okay. I was still awake at 2:40. I watched the newest episodes of JJK. Newest? Season 3? Newest? Gotta get rid of all the red dots on the screen. Okay, I think that's all the red dots. Yep, sure. Alright, time to switch to the first account. Season 3 is out. You know, I'm kind of sad. There are some anime that... there are some anime where, like, if I had to wait... Like, me having to wait a year before the next season comes out... Like, makes it so that it's just enough time that I lose interest. I'm kind of sad about it because, like, Spy Family, right? I thought that anime was adorable, right? I quite enjoyed season 1. Season 2, I relegated to like background task, right? I played it at x2 speed and picture while I'm playing like video games. Oh, why did I reset? Oh, that was a dumb move. Should not have reset my expeditions. And then season 3, I tried watching episode 1. Didn't even get to finish episode 1. Just got, I don't know, just got boring. I think, I mean, I'm sure it also has to do with pacing. Right, like from what I could see, the Spy Family example, the pacing is just really slow, and I understand that's, you know, it's nice like for world building and stuff, but there's just nothing happening. There's just nothing happening. Like same thing as One Punch Man. Right, same thing as One Punch Man. There's just nothing happening for like entire seasons. And then like the next season you get another entire half season before something finally happens. It just gets old waiting for something to happen. It's like the entire anime is filler except for those moments that are actually hype. What is this thing? Let's obtain cosmetic sets. You obtain one set from either Lucky Gallop, Witty Gallop. Wow, even their gift is RNG. New quest menu. Kind of cool, by the way. I kind of like this new UI that they came up with. I hate that there's like this red just won't disappear until you've done every quest though. Kinda annoying, but at least there's nothing red. Just it just screams at me. It's just so hard to ignore. I have a test, so I'm gonna study for a sec, then I'll come back. Alright, hey. Good luck on your test, Overpowered. Hey, what's up? Karate Gaming, what's up, man? Have you guys tried pulling for Columbina just yet? Columbina or Ineffa? I don't know which one you guys want. Wait, am I done? Yeah, okay, done with dailies. Alright, nope, wrong button. Gotta take care of this. Is it possible to change the thumbnail of the stream while streaming? Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. I don't know when it changes for the viewer though. But as for me, I can change it while streaming. How do I move down? Oh, control. Doing Synchro's skill on those Hydro slimes was not the smartest move. That's pretty cool. I don't like her hop though. I don't like her sprinting hop. It feels like, well, it looks like you slow down when you jump while sprinting. Alright. Come on, switch. Thank you. Hi, did you get Bina yet? You know, I like that nickname. That sounds kind of cute. Bina. Bina. No, no, no. I haven't even tried yet. Honestly, I kind of don't want to try because I have like no primo gems. I have just enough for like 2 temples and that's it. And I'm nowhere close to pity. And I'm on 50-50. So even if I do go for it, it'll just be a really lackluster wishing session. Not, I mean, like, yes, because I'm not gonna get anything, but also because it's just gonna be 2 temples and then we're done. By the way, oh, have you guys heard? Apparently, there's like a dialogue choice in the quest dialogue that lets you choose between keeping Columbina's eye mask on or getting rid of it. You guys know? Have you guys seen where that is in the quest? Back from studying. Wow, if only I could study that fast, man. Come on, high pity. 17 guaranteed Zibai home. Zibai, oh, you're not going for Columbina and Ineffa? Oh boy. Wow. They really want me to go exploring, huh? Just needed to review. Man, if I was such a good student, my life would be completely different today. Have you seen the other stories I had shown live stream? It's like hangout layout. Yeah, that's in here. It is really like the hangout layout. You know, I think this is gonna get annoying. It looks, I think it's really nice, really organized, and I appreciate that like you can I believe you can revisit. I don't know where that is, but I remember them mentioning that you can revisit. I remember them mentioning that you can revisit and rewatch pre-rendered cutscenes. I don't know where that is. But I remember them mentioning it. You know, I get the feeling that this is gonna get really annoying once we have so many tabs over here. I appreciate like that they came up with this, right? Like where I could just click and then like switch different regions. But what if when the day comes where we have like 69 regions over here? You're gonna have to give us like a drop down. Oops. I wanted to collect this stuff. Hmm? Oh, it's okay. I honestly thought it was a collectible material. It's probably this region's like gimmick, exploration gimmick. Thanks for showing me I needed more primos. Showing you needed more what? Pre-rendered cutscenes like HSR. I mean, Genshin's had pre-rendered cutscenes for a long time now. Usually, they're at the end of of big quests. I'm a little bit relieved that the new map isn't too big. I hope there isn't that much as much stuff in it. Yeah, I hope there aren't. Oh, I'm gonna have to. What is it called? Oh, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna give it a pin like that. Wow, they really don't want you to skip any quests. They put the big quest right in the way. Right in the way, and they just suck you into the quest so that there's no way around it. Unless if you knew that there was a quest there that was gonna suck you in. Do I make Neuvillette team like one you're using? The team I'm using, I think it's okay. If I wanted potentially more DPS, if I wanted more DPS, I would replace Kuki with Raiden Shogun, or Ineffa, if you have Ineffa. And you don't have to build Ineffa with like full EM. You can just build her how you would normally build her. Oh geez, how long is this fight gonna take? Of course, when I use my burst, the fight's over. Of course. The way out, because the Nod Crime mini stories. Mini stories? Are you talking about this quest that I'm doing? This is the fact that it was a world quest, but it was also on the map means that it's a pretty big world quest. Is this what you're referring to by mini stories? Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. The things here, right? With the quests that are like at the like on the thing here. I don't know what they're called. I'm not trying to do that quest. I'm doing this one. Wait. Is doing... Wait, what is this? Why is there a random quest from Fontaine? So, okay. Will doing this quest help get lead me towards North? That's really what I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh, okay. It's a lift to go up there. No, I think I'll just go straight. Oh, there's a teleporter up there. Darn it. I might as well while I'm here. Gotta go to class. Alright, alright. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Overpowered. Take care, man. Take care. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm gonna avoid this quest. I'm gonna try my best to avoid this quest. Alright, let's just glide on over this way. I'm just gonna go enable activate that oh, there's another one here too. Activate that teleporter while I'm on my way. I noticed I haven't changed her glider. And there's so many shiny things that keep distracting me. Oh, so many shiny. Where is the other statue, the 7? My god, that is so far. So, does this like do exploration things? No, doesn't seem to be. Okay, let me see. What does it do? Deploy shield unless early range shop to evacuate brutes. Hold to deploy a shield that can block incoming attacks from outside the shield. A shield? So tap to switch horizontal, vertical. Okay. Deal damage enemies. Sever targets difficult to attack. To charge fallowed objects. For being struck by a distant wave of abyssal energy, makes your attack to trigger a deflecting counter attack. Oh, counter mechanic. Converted more powerful Kubaki lightning blade, unexpected damage to the enemy. Okay, that's pretty cool. But then... Oh. Oh. What? It's so confused right now. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, interesting. Okay. How did I do that again? Columbina review. Cardo Miri? Dude, Columbina just came out. You're already asking for a review? Also, what the heck's Cardo Mary? The name on your account? Thought you were Hindi? No. Oh, that's a Hindi word? I think I remember hearing that Columbina has a passive that gives crit. From what I remember, it's not actually like a crit rate that shows up in her stats. It's more like a crit adds like crit rate to like lunar reactions or something like that. 5? Just 5? I don't think. I think it's 5 a stack, right? And like can stack up to a number of times. How many stacks can you get of it? Five crits kind of sounds like nothing. I'm pretty sure it's not just 5 crit. Oh, it's inside there. Well, I guess I'm not getting that. Oh, teleporter right here. This is going too slowly. I'm gonna need to use my overworld team. Anyway, I'm looking at your Columbina now, man. And all I can say is you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I don't think there's anything I can do to help out, help improve it. Hey, what's up, Ritesh? How's it going, man? Okay, there we go. New world boss. The classes this morning were so boring. I mean, okay, to a person like me, all classes are boring. All classes are boring. There is no such thing as a class that isn't boring. Even if the topic is interesting, and even like with a funny teacher, right? It's just my brain just cannot remain focused on like listening to a lecture, any kind of lecture. Oh, we're finally here. Thank goodness. My brain shuts off the moment they start. Well, did Fatui agents. Wow, we're just getting right into it. Our conquest just starts, and we're just getting right into it now. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's that was definitely as non-graphic as it could have been. Okay, I'm guessing I have to take care of these guys. How did this thing work again? I need magnets. Oh, wait. Where'd I get it? Where did I get it from? I got magnified. Oh no, I'm okay. I guess I need a key card. Yep. I need to save for Neuvillette. Don't worry, man. It's on the second half. It's on the second half. You'll have plenty of time to save. After trying Columbina, my gambler mindset is taking over my rationale. Understandable. I have 13k and 26 pulls already. Oh, I mean, if you really want to go for them. Just know that Columbina really isn't any good. Isn't any good if you don't have any other Nodcry characters. Here's the thing, though. Another thing to keep in mind. So far, right? Historically, all Archons, while Columbina isn't labeled as an Archon in the game's lore, but she might as well be Nodcry's Archon. Right? She's basically Nodcry's Archon. But I guess she has like a different, I don't know. What the heck is that thing? Where are we going? And historically, Archons have reran two patches after their initial release. Right, and as long as Hoyo doesn't, and so far it's been accurate, like 100%. So far, as long as Hoyo doesn't decide to suddenly change that, Columbina will get a rerun in, about 2 patches from now. Only pulled for Lauma instead of Nahida. What? You pulled for Nahida instead of Lauma? Oh, dude. Don't know any better. It's alright, man. Understandable. It is rather unfortunate. Lauma is... Yeah, Lauma, when she was released, definitely was a Nahida upgrade. I just heard that Nahida was good. Nahida is good. It's just that Lauma is her upgrade. You know, I'm not happy about the fact that the way Hoyo's been releasing like the kinds of enemy mechanics and character kits, playable character kits that Hoyo's been releasing in the last 1, 2, or 3 years. It's been mostly, right? Not every single time, but it's been mostly a good idea to pull for every new character that comes out. Right? Even if you just get like C0 no signature weapon, that's fine. Right? It's not, yeah, it's not gonna make your account super strong, but it is gonna make it so that you don't feel like you're getting left behind. Whoa! This is a fascinating revelation. Arlecchino fighting with us? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. This guy's shielded up. Things are attacking me. Lunar charge. Oh, lunar charge, lunar broom reactions. Okay. Well, I'm doing lunar charge right now. Well, apparently not. Just wow. Could they have made this enemy? Could they have made this boss fight even more cringy? It keeps teleporting all over the place. And I can't move. What? Dude, that's pretty sick. Oh. I learned that llama was better from you. Oh, but by the time that you learned it from me, did you already have Nahida? I think the region-specific characters should be good outside the region, regardless. They should be good because, like, they should be good, but they wouldn't be as good outside their respective regions as they are in their respective regions. Right, because like for example, the okay, like the wild hunt enemies, right, with their like the extra HP bar that they have. As long as you're using Nodcry characters, you are actually going to be able to kill them faster. Not because they do more damage, but because they just so happen to deal with the enemy mechanics more efficiently. They get to bypass the stupid mechanics. They get to bypass the cringe mechanics because they were designed that way. But yeah, like in the last 1 or 2 years, new characters have not every single one, but mostly been a good idea to pull for, regardless of whether they're stronger than the last one or not. Unfortunately. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay. I gotta go AFK for a little bit. I gotta go pick up my son from school. I'll be right back. Ooh. Yep. Okay. All right. That's good. All right. I'll be right back. Have a safe journey. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But it's literally a 3-minute walk. It's just 2 blocks away from my house. I'll be right back. Alright, how is everybody?
月の影の中なのか。ダメ。もう一度。まったく、もしここ、力を温存しながら慎重に進もう。ドットーレン必ずみんなの元に戻ってみせる。虚無、静寂。ここは一体どこなの？あるいは何のためにある場所？あれは私の力に反応してるみたい。あっ。金色の空簸、なんだか導いてるみたい。それに知ってる気配がする。辿ってみよう。どこに繋がってるんだろう。
You back? Yeah, I told you. I said it was literally 2 blocks away from my house. Yeah, and this is a small city, so the blocks here are actually small.
ここってナシャタウン？季節の夜はもう終わったはずだよね。
それではコロンビーナさん、この夜を存分に
ラウマ、これ。触る。こっちこっち。
Do you think it's a mental disorder to collect all Oculus before moving to the next region? No? I don't know. I'm sure if some doctor... Okay. If some politician really needed someone to be mentally ill, I'm sure a willing doctor could be persuaded to come up with some kind of disorder, you know, with the right incentive for anything, yeah, some kind of disorder for anything with the right disorder, with the right what am I supposed to do?
お帰りなさい、月神様。うよ、本物の月神様だね。アリスの言った通り、今回の喜劇の夜はなかなか面白いことになっておるようだ。
あそこは
Think you have OCD?
魔女界の
What makes you say that?
がやってる裏の裏。
I mean, I don't have OCD, and I want to get all my Oculus before the next region comes. I want to complete exploration before the next region comes. And I don't have OCD. I'm just lazy. I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to fall behind because when I fall behind, that makes it so that I have more work to do later. If I have less work now, that means I have more work later. Because the work that you, well, obviously it's a video game, right? It's not really work, but this the stuff to do that you could do now but don't do now will just become stuff you have to do later on top of the other stuff you have to do later. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. What, your politicians do this? I mean, okay, imagine a politician's son, right, gets arrested for, I don't know, hit and run. Right, gets arrested for hit and run. You think that politician's gonna let their son go to prison? No, they're gonna plea insane. They're gonna plea insanity. They're gonna have some doctor come up with some BS mental disorder, mental disorder for them, and they're just gonna end up with taking regular visits to a psychiatrist that don't really do anything, a list of medication, and house arrest for like a month, and then they'll be completely free after that. Sumeru Oculus collection is so insufferable. Oh my god, dude. I did not even bother with Sumeru, but the random like Oculus that I've found while just doing stuff in Sumeru, the locations and the amount of effort it took just to get to them, oh my god. It's no wonder why Hoyoverse suddenly made maps so much smaller after Sumeru. Right, they suddenly made maps so much smaller. They suddenly dialed back so hard. They suddenly backpedaled so hard on like how challenging to make overworld exploration after Sumeru. Right, even right before they completely finished Sumeru, the last two regions of Sumeru were significantly smaller and easier to explore than Sumeru and Inazuma. Sure, politicians try to cover up. Ours are so brazen you can't even imagine. Oh, politicians here are they can be brazen. Here's the thing. They're brazen. Okay. Election day. They're very, very brazen about vote buying. Isn't Natlan really big too? It's only big on the map. Yeah, it's really only big on the map. But as for like if there was a way to like, if there was a step counter in Genshin in Teyvat, you would be taking so significantly less steps to like fully explore Natlan compared to Sumeru. I do feel like Natlan does cover, like, you have to cover quite a lot more distance than you did in Fontaine, just because there are so many things in Natlan that are just so high up or so far down. Yeah, that are so high up in the sky or so far down underground. So there's a lot of vertical distance in Natlan. But as for like horizontal distance, I'd say it's bigger than Fontaine, but nowhere close to Sumeru. Natlan does have quite a big like map footprint, just because like there's just so much space in between the regions, especially the summer region. Right, the summer region, there's just a giant ocean between the summer region, which is, for some reason is part of Natlan, and like mainland Natlan. Yeah, as I was saying, politicians over here are very in your face about vote buying during elections. They don't straight up tell everyone, here, here's $80. Here's $80. Vote for me. Right? Not as straightforward as that, but they disguise them as well, officially they disguise them as like a government program, right? A government program like food care packages. Yeah. They make them into like official. Okay. They make them into. Hold. Oh, this thing. They make them into like official government programs where they're like the government program is designed to give people stuff and or cash, and then but then right before that they the politicians themselves, they come up on stage. It's like a huge program. They come up on stage and like give like a half an hour speech and about what their plans are, right? It's like, yeah, their election campaign, you know, only that there's cash involved. But at the same time, all that cash really is just straight up money that they stole from the government. Money that they just took from the government through corruption. Talking about freebies? Yeah, freebies. Like government handouts? Yeah, something like that. Government handouts. Well, at the very least, though, I do very much appreciate that nowadays it is like they're giving out so much more cash than they used to. It's a different like political party now compared to before. But before it was just like, dude, like here's $2, vote for me. Nowadays, at least they'll hand out somewhere close to like $80, $80, $70. Back in the day, just I never personally experienced it because like I just did not care. I could not care less. I did not even register to become a voter until let me see, until I think it was 2018. I could be wrong. It was somewhere around there. 2019 maybe. 2018, 2019, I think. And by then, I was already in my mid-20s.
私ともできる。
よくそんな。
できないとなぜ言い切れる。善人は善人とだけ付き合い、悪人は悪人としか交友関係を結べないとでも、まさか交友関係を結ぶ基準を友情や尊敬できるか否、モラル、志、尊敬、関係性を美化するための言葉はいくらでもある。しかしお前とも利益。
博士は相手は今相互利益って言ってるけど。
いい質問だな。
They convey their freebies under the guise of yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Social welfare. Exactly. Which makes our massive young population lazy. That is, oh my god. Dude, you nailed it. Yeah, you absolutely nailed it. Not just lazy too. I mean, like, yes, lazy, but it absolutely spoils people. It absolutely spoils them. And it is gonna spoil our young people like rotten. Yeah, I mean, in my case, because the moment I started to I registered to become a voter, I honestly just straight up registered to become a voter because there was talk of like X amount of cash, and it wasn't an insignificant amount of cash. Here in the Philippines, like $80, $100, that's like a pretty decent chunk of money. That's like almost half. That's like almost half of minimum wage. Yeah, that's like almost half a month's salary on minimum wage. So when I heard that amount, I was like, and my wife and my mom were they just wouldn't stop nagging me, right? To just set aside my like personal beef with political BS, and just take the money. Yeah, just take the money because it'll help out everyone in the end. And in my case, I wouldn't say that I've been spoiled by it, but I've gotten to the point where I'm like, when elections come, I've gotten to the point where I'm expecting something. What the? Oh, it's a boss. What the heck? Okay. This just suddenly reminded me of that sequence in GTA 5 story mode where Michael DeSanta gets really high on something, whatever it was. Michael DeSanta gets really high on something, and like, it's just like we're just flying through Los Santos, and it was like it was like the trippiest thing you've seen. And every time Genshin makes us do something like this, like we're like flying through Teyvat, it just always reminds me of that. They don't have to worry about money, as they don't have to work for it. I mean, it's not the handouts that they do give is not an amount of money that'll like keep you alive for a month though, but it definitely will. If you're a single dude, it will definitely get you through like maybe a month, right? If you're like really stingy about it, it'll get you through like a month's rent at a dormitory and your daily groceries for maybe 3 weeks.
面白いものを作り上げてきた。人造月。
いい加減にしてあなたのせいで
別に怒らせようとこんな話をしたわけではないのだが。
Yeah. Although
お前の
in
最終目標を知っているぞ。
あなたみたいな人に誰
理解でき
ふざけない
誤解
I don't have I don't know anyone like among like the very among the poorest in my city.
家族か友人。
So I don't know what their perspective is like,
私は親切だ。
but
人間に協力さえすればその味方
I bet
として
they're probably quite spoiled. Every time there's like elections come, they're spoiled to the point. Wait, hang on. Let me try and let me think about how I should explain this. So they obviously don't earn a lot, right? So they are living on like really low means. So they are all used to. A lot of them are used to really like
さて
really budget lifestyles and like budget everything. So the moment they receive money that comes once every couple of years like that, most of them don't even use it wisely. Most of them just like blow it on like they blow it on beer, they blow it on like they go out or something, right? Or they gamble. They buy booze. I think that's mostly it here in my city. Gambling and booze.
それともし十分
本当僕はしばらくサンドローネが君を誘ったということありがとう彼女はそういえば
今日のパイモンはものすごい
To that, their legal drinking age must be low. I mean, you know, the traveler is technically around at least 500 years old, so the traveler is definitely
ごめんなさい。世界の境界で
above drinking age.
おしゃべり好きなあなたにぴったりな活躍の場を見つけてあげたの。
原作中未知のデバイス
しかも今までのドド通話機とは違うのよ。私なりに改造しておいたの。この装置があれば。
すごい
さあ準備。
ちょうどいいタイミングでいらっしゃいましたね僕も
You know, the name Illuga, like the moment I heard the name Illuga, it immediately reminded me of that one of the pirate ports in Pirates of the Caribbean. One of the pirate ports over there is named Tortuga.
つまりピラミダの住民を全員
And Illuga just, I don't know, like I know it's just one syllable that's similar between the two, but it's just it's 3 syllables and the last syllable is exactly the same. So it just immediately clicked in my head.
それは君は窓くらいはあまりです
Our laborers also do that. The moment they get their wage, they go to a liquor store. Dude, you don't even need to go to a liquor store over here. There's beer practically everywhere. Over here, in especially in smaller cities and towns in the Philippines, there are like little stores,
方が良さそうです
lots and lots and lots of little stores that we locally call sari sari store. And what they are really is just a store that people literally selling out of their houses, right? Like they cut a hole in the wall of their house, right? One that's like close-ish to the street, and then they put a window in there, and then they like open up they create like an opening that they can easily open and close to like where you know the exchanges happen, and like there's like a bigger window where people can see like all the stuff that you're selling, and all of these sari stores sell liquor. And while I think back in the day when I was a kid, there was absolutely no regulation at all. I think in the whole country, like when it comes to like drinking age. When it comes to drinking age, I believe there was just absolutely like legally in the law there. I'm sure there was already an like a minimum drinking age, but just nobody enforced it. No one. So anyone could just straight up buy beer. Dude, I bought beer while I was in high school. I bought it not even at a sari store, like I said, but I bought it straight out of a department store, or sorry, not department store, the supermarket, like a big supermarket in my city, and nobody batted an eye. I was in my uniform. I was in school uniform, which, by the way, terrible idea. Please don't do that. Wow. But yeah, that was back in the day. Nowadays, it is definitely a lot more regulated, quite a bit more enforced. But in like small towns, in small towns and villages, like out in the country, adults are almost always asking their kids to buy liquor for them at the store because they're too busy like chatting with their buddies, chatting with their neighbors, and finishing the last bottle. And then so they're like, oh, the last bottle's about to, we're about to drink up the last bottle. All right, hey son, can you go over there and buy another 2 bottles? All right, here's some cash, thanks. Buy some candy for yourself too. So a lot of the sari stores, especially out in the countryside, they don't even bother like asking for ID or like the minimum drinking age just doesn't matter. We also have smaller concepts called Thika. Oh, okay. You got Bina in her weapon? No, not just yet, Miss Hao. I haven't even tried yet. I kind of don't want to try. I have enough for just 2 pulls. Yeah, I have enough for just 2 pulls, and I don't know. I'm just not interested in even trying. I'm gonna try though as soon as like when I have more primos. I don't know, like maybe in an hour from now, like when I finish the Archon quest, maybe I'll give it a shot, because there's like 500 primos from doing 560 primos from doing this Archon quest, because the 60 there's 500 for the Archon quest, and then what? Oh, okay. There's 500 for doing the Archon quest, and then another 60 for probably Columbina character quest. This interface is kind of similar to the fishing interface. I can imagine my parents belting me if they heard I was buying liquor from the supermarket. My mom never found out that I was drinking already back in high school. I think she had some idea, But because I wasn't a I wasn't really a troublemaker kind of kid. So like every time I came home drunk, I would just go straight to my room. I'd just go straight to my room. If I wasn't like super sleepy, then I would play video games. But if I was super sleepy, then I'd just go straight to bed. Yeah, I was like, I'm like really, I am zero trouble when I'm drunk.
でもコロンビーナが帰っちゃうのははいもそれにやっぱり月光にいや本当落ち込まないできっとそうはいそれを超えて今は無理でも今
何をする
フレンズあんた隣にと
いいえ
Oh man, this quest is certainly taking its time, man. I'm not even done with the first half of it. There's supposed to be like 2. I just like act. I don't know what act this is, but there's like 2 Archon quests, and I'm not even done with the first one yet.
私の知ってる情報
I didn't have to drink my hometown. Maybe you're the kind of person who a lot of people know, or and knows a lot of people. First time I drank was in my hostel room. Me, I usually drank at either at a bar with my buddies, or just at someone's house. Yeah, or just at someone's house. Or sometimes some of the sari stores that I mentioned here in the Philippines, some of the sari stores here in the Philippines, they have a big, like, they have a karaoke machine and like a little room that people can hang out in for a little. That people can hang out in if they were like buying booze from that sari store. Then yeah, like we sometimes drank in places like those. Some of my favorite spot for drinking with my buddies has got to be by the beach, because there's like a beach. It's not a nice beach at all, but it's nice because it is just literally a 5-minute walk. No, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, a 10-minute walk from downtown. 10-minute walk from downtown, a beach. By all means, it's not a nice beach, and it's not even the kind of beach that people would even think of going into the water in, because the water, not the water at the beach was dirty, but the water in the neighborhoods surrounding the beach was because there are a lot of people that live right at the sea, in neighborhoods surrounding that beach. Yeah, people knew what was in that water, so nobody dared to go in.
君の研究ドットーレじゃああ
Hostel, meaning I was talking about my boarding school I was in. Oh, dude, you were in boarding school. I don't think I've ever heard of a boarding school here in my region of the Philippines. Yeah, because there are just so many. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does this mean? Oh, dude. Okay. Can Columbina become playable? Columbina and Polonia become playable because of this. This is, oh dude, this is sick. It's like I'm in the Hulkbuster. I sound like I'm in the Hulkbuster. Yeah, so as I was saying, there are just way too many like people who will not hesitate to convert their houses into dormitories if their house just so happens to be next to a school. Or not even next to, but like just somewhat near a school. Like here, yeah, like no one would hesitate to convert their houses into a dormitory. You're hella fun to be in. Boarding school? No, I highly doubt that. Because you're in the school. Y'all are bound to the school rules and curfews. Yeah. Right? I mean, like, sure, I mean, it's probably not bad. But it's probably way more fun to stay in a dormitory outside of school, but not too far from school. Rules are meant to be broken. Yeah, but then when you get caught, they call your parents, so you're screwed. While if you stay in a dormitory outside of school, nobody cares. So you've just got complete freedom. Living in restriction makes you appreciate the little freedom you have. That is true. That is true. That is true. Something similar to that I always tell my wife whenever we're like talking about random stuff. Whenever we're talking about random stuff is people, you cannot want what you already have. Yeah, you cannot want what you already have. If you already have freedom, then you cannot want freedom. That's a nice sentiment too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It helps you bond better with others. Yeah, because you're all under the same like restrictions, so you all have something in common. So there's like way more camaraderie between people. The new area gave me Skyrim PTSD. Which part, Misao? Which part? The northern part?
何よそれ。じゃあ早寝早起きする人にこの
We usually go in groups to demand certain things. Oh, yep, yeah. Stuff like that happens in situations like that.
召使い様、傀儡様
よろしい
ですが、よ
仕方あるま
Oh, nice. Oh, they're giving me an opportunity to... Oh, come on. No.
久しぶりだねあるべきそういえば
Mr. Worldwide.
今やからのご苦労そりゃもうロットーレのそして結果が出るまでの間
It's been a while since we saw... Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Tartaglia, man. Last we saw him... Did we see him in Natlan at all? I think we didn't. Yeah, I think we did not see Tartaglia at all in Natlan.
逃げられるかな アルレッキーノ前よりも強くストップその称賛はありがたく受け取り君の相手をしないああやっぱりねなんてこったさっきまで生身の人間だったんだ
I haven't played Skyrim at all. Me too, me too. I actually have not played basically all AAA games. All like mainstream AAA games. The only mainstream AAA game I've played is GTA 5. I mean, is Genshin... Do people consider Genshin to be a mainstream AAA game? I know it's mainstream, but like... I don't know about AAA. I mean, it's... Financially, it's easily AAA. And quality, sure, is easily... I guess, yeah, sure. Well, is it really mainstream? I don't know. I feel like Genshin isn't as mainstream as like most other mainstream games. Because like Genshin is a gacha game, and like even right, a gacha game over open world, right? It is open world, but then like the gacha aspect of it makes it so that not everyone who's interested in open world games is interested in Genshin, because of the gacha aspect. Gacha just makes Genshin, I don't know, it makes Genshin more niche than if it didn't have gacha. Mainstream gambling game. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely Genshin is definitely mainstream in its niche. But is it mainstream, like, overall? I think not. Yeah, I think not.
これで確信でもこれほど全部を相殺する必要はない理論の説なんだ気づいていたいつの間にしばらく前お気遣いいる何をする風幻想は聞いたよかった入るの力が拒み合うかもしれないからそれが妥当だねいつの間に先月ご忠告やはり少し奥まで入ると裂け目が見えなくなる
Oh my god, there's so much going on in this quest. So many characters involved. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. In fact, I like it. I'm happy about it. But man, I can't imagine like the writers having to like try and find a way to write everyone into the story.
何かを伝えたいのかいそうでもなさそうだそれに動物ら他を見てみた天へと前早くどこも同じだね
Yo, mama. I often forget that we are not like just to keep sprinting on Wander. We're not allowed to let go of the sprint button. You have to keep holding it down.
お願いここでわからないまだ少し
どうやらそれともエネルギー領域人間の意識と動物の意識を入れ替えるのだね。彼らは自我を失っては早く行こう。そうだね。属性を見下ろさん。
Have you tried HSR? No, no. I hate turn-based games. I just hate them. Just no. Plus the fact that so because of how it works, right? It is a turn-based game. It's a turn-based game, and you have a team of I don't know. I think there's 4 characters in a team in HSR too. And because of that fact, there is a lot of room to optimize and min-max your team builds, your character builds for each and every specific endgame fight that you have to do. And it's honestly, it is why I hate Imaginarium Theater so much, is because I just end up spending so much time just staring at a menu because I'm like thinking about like planning my moves ahead. And nothing wrong with something like that, but I just don't want to spend most of my time doing nothing but thinking and planning. I just want to play.
そう構えるな別に深い意味などないただお前のそれとも3つの月が何お前は協力
I gotta go play Genshin for Sandrone. Need primos. Gonna be a while probably before Sandrone comes out.
動く異物が
あんたが早く接続そういうのありがとね。もしもし旅人の居場所どうして目を開けても一体何が
おっとすまない
I think the combat is good, but the lore is so in-depth that it has mountains of dialogue.
私はただお前の
Well, I mean, they have to I mean, like there's no exploration in HSR. So they have to at least give players something to do.
開くまでの間に
また自分の力を見せ
いや少しまさか
私をここに
何百万お前は私がそう数字が大きくなる残念ながらこの手限られお前の長い寿命そして
異端者
世界はお前だから私が
あの空間にはさ私が戻ったか今ある確かにひとまず
Okay. This is this is definitely not what I wanted. I just got real sleepy all of a sudden.
スターダストビーチ月の狩人が
I have work in about 2 hours from now,
また逮捕
and I'm gonna take a guess that the second
その後
Archon quest, the second Luna 4 Archon quest, is probably just as long, if not longer, than this one.
ここで
And this one's already taken me, let's see, 2 hours.
後ろ光があ間に合わないあれって旅人のあ瀕死とそう
ちなみに先ほど
まさ
I like its lore, not invested enough to read through it. Oh, that's exactly what I do with Genshin too.
そんなこと考えてる場合じゃない絶対間に合わせなきゃ蒼月大地などくらいに眠る月光よこの呼びかけが届くなら感じられるのならもう一度だけ答えて
Genshin, when it comes to Genshin lore, Ashikai is sort of my go-to. Although Ashikai hasn't covered Genshin that much in the last 1 or 2 years. So I don't know, I've kind of gotten tired of listening to lore. Especially because Ashikai nowadays, whenever she makes Genshin videos, it's mostly about like theories and stuff. I can't remember the last lore explanation video Ashikai made about Genshin.
今午後
君のコーヒ
Every now and then, YouTube recommends a Minsleaf video.
だったみたいね
A Minsleaf video, and like they're usually somewhere around like 10 to 15 minutes long. And it usually is just a straight up explanation of what is this character, where did she come from, whatever.
後で
And I watch those every now and then.
人の話それとも立派な月神様だから当たり前よこのわ
ーサンドローネの機械破り
ねえ前から気になってまさか神として信者に頼られていた適当に願いを叶えてあげればただ飯にありつけて悪くじゃあどういうこと
博士から聞いたんだけどサンド
機械と
その
推薦
そうそれ
はあアランのやつ晩年になってアランあいつよついでに
This pair gives me life for real. They are kind of cute together.
この世界にないわよさっさとお菓子を持って自分
私やっぱりそれにサンド
I really do like Columbina's and Sandrone's their relationship. It's really adorable and funny.
力をちょっぴり使うだけでも厳しくなってきた
Oh, is that why they're not letting me sprint anymore?
今の私じゃアビスの力は打ち消せない汚染された破片を避けてかないと
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess that I'm not supposed to collect the purple ones, because the purple ones are like abyssified.
行こう次はどこだろう夜明 かしの葉。
仕方あり
みんなこの時
などくらいの歴史に
私のしてることは過去を変えられてるのかな。これはもしここでみんなを助けなかったそれでもやっぱ確かこの本もこれでいい。あれルオンヌタル私の待って
Oh my god, this is not good. I'm really sleepy.
なんでルオンヌタルなの。あれはこの先から多分次でヒーシルオンヌタルは
イネファとアイナのせい。
落ち着かん戻る方戻ってもこの状ドットーレがたとえ戻れたとしてもむしろ奪われた逆行する。
いつの間に。
でもここに何か私がだから過去を歌って私とあの子はつながってるから。
こんにちは。
そしてだからって
ほら、オイラたちは忙しいから。
これからのことお願い。それから君も私は
I'm excited for this Sarita in Snezhnaya. Oh, you know, I remember Minsleaf was Minsleaf made a short video, not a short, but a short video, talking about how the Sarita could make an appearance this Archon quest. I don't know about you. I don't know if you've played this Archon quest or not. If you have and you like the Sarita wasn't here, then it's okay. But if you haven't and she is, oh my god.
私が
だがお前の抵抗の意志は確実に薄れてきている。よ、そうだ。もう一度私お前のことについて私は
背後から襲うなんて英雄ならしないよね。
実に嘆かわしい。
Dude, why? Oh my god, that is the dumbest thing to do. You know that your opponent is has got range. So why run away when you are not range? You are melee. Oh dude, that was sick. That was like a combo of Animo and Pyro. Wander. A new face. Oh yeah, because he erased himself in Irminsul. So he doesn't know Wander anymore. Dottore, there you go.
そっか、私を助けなんだ、ただ単に君が死ね。大丈夫？カサッチが安全第一って外傷はないようだね。救出はこれからやる。
When do we rename Wander? In Sumeru. It was towards the end of the Sumeru Archon quest. You sort of go into Nahida's big room upstairs. And when I say upstairs of that giant tree. Not Irminsul, but like the giant tree in like sort of like the capital of Sumeru, in the Sumeru forest. Nahida's got a pretty big room upstairs. Yeah, it was somewhere around there, towards the end. Haven't done that quest. Oh, you did Fontaine first? I don't think so, because I started Fontaine, but it hasn't shown me the quest. What quest? Is it a world quest? Are you talking about the one to rename Wander? No, it's actually the main Archon quest in Sumeru. It's right at the end. Spoiler alert. Right towards the end after Wander goes into Irminsul and like deletes himself from Irminsul.
終点ならあるわよ。私はいつも時の終わりではゲス最初空に月なんてなか星々のけれどある。やっぱり現実へでも現実という鏡がないと自分が正しい方向に進んでるのかどうか、自分がどれだけの時間を歩いてきたか知る方法、進め急に現れることもあるから。
Is it an interlude quest? Honestly, I don't know. All I remember is that it was one of the last... it was right at the very end of one of the last quests.
俺はここ、それはこの空だがこ
こにある。
俺から元から
でも君、
あ
それ
あ頭の中のそして
彼女、
ソリンディ
そういえば
性格お前こそ
顔しない。
なぜし俺をよ
それ
It's optional for now. Oh, really?
その男
これが
Well, maybe because
何
Hoyo has made it so that the Archon quests starting from Sumeru, starting from Sumeru don't need you to do the previous nation's Archon quest to be able to do that one. Yeah, like for example, you can't do the Inazuma Archon quest without finishing the Liyue Archon quest, but you can do the Sumeru, Fontaine, Natlan, and in this case, Nodcry's quests, even without doing Inazuma. Inazuma seems to have been the only set of Archon quests that Hoyo made so that you can't do it without doing the previous one.
伝言できる。
俺が言うのもおかしな話
They probably realized super early on that it made it really hard for new players to play Genshin, get the new character, level them up, get their level up materials. Especially if you're if you're just starting the Genshin, starting to play Genshin like later on. Yeah. Fontaine was the first region to have a teleporter just straight up unlocked that takes you straight to go to Fontaine. As soon as the region released, like there was just a teleporter there. You could teleport straight there. Same, yeah. Fontaine, Natlan, and in Nodcry,
ずっと
they were just straight up teleporters, just ready to go.
私はこれ。
Sumeru did not have that. Yeah, you had to walk. If you were starting
そしてかつ
if you were starting Genshin today
本当に
and you wanted to have your traveler what's it called? Synchronize something, whatever, like get the power Dendro.
ベリルのことも今
You would have to walk all the way from Mondstadt through Liyue to get to Sumeru, just to touch Sumeru statue, because Sumeru and of course Inazuma did not have a teleport waypoint like already activated.
突然強いかつてのまたレリルは国王の進化で彼にはあの時
New quest interface is so good. Yeah, I like it too. I like it too.
それって
気づいていない
It is so much more organized than the old one.
もしかするとずっと私の知るその伝説
分かった。
お礼を言わなくレリルの
It would have been much nicer if they gave us a way, like an option to have like a drop down menu and just have like all the different nations in a list, you know, instead of like, because like now there's like the tab thing up at the top, where if you wanted to go from Mondstadt to Nodcry, you would have to click through all the other nations first. Would have been nice if they made it like a drop down menu.
少し一緒に初めて会った時のように二人並んで座りたいの
一体どれくらい歩いたんだろう。まだたど本当意識が遠のいていく。あえねえあな
Hmm.
た
Who the heck is this?
月の三女神が姿を消したってなんでだ。どうしていきなり消えちゃったんだ。
多分この世界があまりにも大きすぎたんだろうね。どんな命もこのニコさんが前に月神の
でもどうして今。
それからみんな覚えてる。
4という他に情
そうね。だから今のところでも入って
I think that was one of the Moon Sisters. Oh, it's possible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the Moon Sisters.
もちろん
それはどうすればこのままエネルギーじゃな
厄介な
推薦中でも彼の技術理論は私の今めん世界の
仕事も終わったことだし。
あの
場所を変え。君も知っているだろう、今のなどドットーレの性格を考えると今行動しない理由は2つあるはずだ。1つ目はまだ新しい力に慣れきっていないから。彼は遅かれ早かれすべて偽りにドットーレ。結局スメールの砂漠には神にとって三月の力は常人をドリーは早急に暗草なりでびに状況七失勢にも多少の手はある。少ななどくらい
そのと
何も失いたくないか。
甘いってと戦いその
なぜすべてそれに
気を悪く
そういうわけ。
心配し旧敵がもでも思ってたより冷静。
当たり前。今となっては今はもう一人で解決できる。でも世界
何か
その前に
さっき言った
君は彼女この問題
ファトゥスでは信頼しない。
そうか。じゃあ解決でき
私に
君の絵行こう。サンドローネの
The Oh, yeah, yeah. Good point. Good point. The traveler is talking a lot. Man, sorry, man. I'm just so sleepy right now. My brain is just not working.
サンドローネさん、旅人。
こんにちは。
もいるぞ。みんなの荷物を一緒に来るのが
休養だという。
アルベド。
どうやらまずは
この術師、
うん
それはもう
旅人が手伝ってくれたの。
まあ
コサッチのこと？
ええ
でも
ついてきて。
コサッチ
カサッチさんはこれは
I rarely hear the traveler talk to Sumeru. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, dude, if only you knew, man. That was such a big meme. That was such a common meme back in the day. Everyone just that was half the reason why everyone hated Paimon. Because Paimon kept talking. Paimon would say every single one of the traveler's lines. Instead of the traveler saying it himself or herself, it would be Paimon talking and saying all of their lines.
そんなのは先に言って構わないさ。
本当に、試してみよう。一体何者なのかは知らないけど、術式の彼のコアはこんな感じ。
純白のコサッチ、本当にと
あいつ理論上、あとは
演算が
彼の周囲で信頼できるのはあなたたちと旅人だけなんですって。でも旅人にはこれからやってもらわないといけない仕事があるから。
最善を
演算は
コアを取り出すリスクとして考えらコアはいいよ。だが結局人形と人間に違いがあると思うか。前世もあるいは
サンドローネは絶対に君は私は
You saw it. Ooh. Yo, dude, that is just a character straight out of HSR. That's a character just straight out of HSR, isn't it? I don't. It's like wearing a robe with like a giant thing behind her.
友達？お空に友達がいるの？え？あ、疲れてるよね。ごめん。
She sounds like Varessa.
姉様たちのところに連れてってあげるから。
Yeah, she sounds like a lot more lively Varessa. Like a not sleepy Varessa.
アリアとカノン。
Cyrene, sorry man, I don't know what any of the characters in HSR names are, but all I know is that there are some HSR characters that are sort of dressed like this. Do you watch historical YouTube videos during your meal? I'm subscribed to this guy called Oversimplified. Makes the funniest historical videos, man. But you know, not like super complete in detail, but very entertaining. He hardly ever uploads though, unfortunately. Hardly ever uploads, but dude, every time the last I think I subscribed to him like 3 or 4 years ago, and when I subscribed to him, like a lot of his videos already had so many views, and the next time he uploaded was like top, like trending on YouTube. It was like a 2-part video and both parts trended on all of YouTube. And the next time he uploaded was like another few years after that one, also trending on YouTube. Was awesome. Makes really entertaining videos, man. But as for me specifically looking for historical information, not really. This one looks like that looks like Rosaria's headpiece. Dude, the one with white hair is just from I don't this one just kind of looks like well, she has very similar features to like I guess it's maybe just the headpiece, very similar to Rosaria's headpiece. This one is just straight out of HSR, the white-haired one. Canon, Arya.
ここはカノン姉さん、おっと
原初の主竜王にでもその私たちはまたの名そんな名前私たちは
Wait, I'm skipping. Okay, they're talking about the heavenly principles.
支配の欲望を見せ始めたことに気が
止めなかったの。
そのルールには竜王が私たちに教えなかった
Nibelung never taught a Nibelung.
私たちはその秩序がテイワットにとって善なのか悪少なくとも私とカノンは知りたかったそして私たちは気づいた皇天の主は一部の生き物たちが力を求める行為に対して異常なまでの敵意を持っていたんだだからこそ自らの力を象徴する天に首を振らせ
Okay, the celestial nails definitely see. Okay, that's straight up been proven just now. Celestial nails are a straight up punishment to entire civilizations. Oh boy, here we go.
結局私の知る限りそうかの戦いで権利が
This day, Dragon King Nibelung was destroyed in Tevat skies.
気にしないでちょうだいハイポセレニア
You know, we are remnants of bygone age. Hurry for the answer. Oh, so this is like the past. Yeah, so this is like the past. Or, I don't know. Well, they're still alive. I don't know. Beyond the false heavenly principles. Okay.
やっぱり私たちは死から
ソネット
でも君たちはまだ
月神は
自分の月から離れては生きられないんだよ。
彼女の言う通り、蒼月が偽りの空に遮られただけで、
この月の宮殿の中ではまだ私たちの身体は存在している。
この場を去るとき、私たちの身体、ごめんなさい。
謝る必要なんてないわ、ハイポセレニア。むしろこの世界に言い争うよりも前に、もっと早く。
だったらなおさら後悔している場合じゃない。それよりも可愛い。違うかいハイポセレニア。私にはわかる、君の物語は。
数比配列起動。メインプロセスはそのままに、世界の命運と変革をもたらす濃度の演算を。サブプロセス、やはり4つね。月髄の数。いや、待って、月のことで私は一体。変数、世界の変数がどこから来るのかは分かった。でも月はもしかして生と死。月にとって生と死に違いを。でも不思議ね。
Who ruled Teyvat before the heavenly principles? That would be Nibelung. Yes, the Dragon King, yeah.
生と死が変数なら、
Nibelung and the 7 dragon sovereigns, which Neuvillette is one of. Well, Neuvillette is not the one from back then. He's sort of like the new generation.
生きている月、真実の月。どうした、なんてこと。コロンビーナ、これはどういうことなの。世界に騙されたの。それとも。
つまり、そしてコロンビーナさん、本当に思うに、それが。なるほど。でも、
もしもし。コロンビーナ、詳しい本当に。
みんな同じ。
私は
死んだ。
That's the reincarnation of the dragon sovereign. I don't know about reincarnation. I don't remember reincarnation being mentioned. But he is sort of like the next one. Yeah.
私たちハイポセレ、君たち。もちろん私と姉様たちで。
そう、まるで渦の中心みたいにね。
Nibelung imprisoned us.
現実とリンクできるトンネルは試したことある？入ると空爆機を使って現実世界に。それともあのトンネルは
空爆機？
などくらいこの月の昇る地にだ。
月は確かに君の言う。でもここには他の場所と違う元素力なんてないよ。
ハイポセレニア、空爆機を見せてくれない？もしかしたら
Alright, RJ, I'll go for now. Alright, man. Sorry, I'm like really getting into it, really getting into this lore stuff. This is some serious lore right here.
いや、断言できるよ。この檻に閉じ込めら。
ましてそれに影響された生き物なんて。ねえ、
Alright, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out.
私たちみたいにおかしい。どうしてここの現実には。
ハイポセレニアの目的は出口を見つけることだけじゃないはずだよね。
友達を助けるために対抗できる3月の力が。つまり私と姉様たちの力。
とても危険な話に聞こえ。3つの月を1人の女神の体内に宿すなんて、その相反する力がもたらす苦痛は尋常じゃない。
分かってる。でも
たとえ私たちが全ての力をあなたに渡せたとして、 ニーベルンゲンがこの牢獄を作ったのは、私たちがこの力を使って月神は誰一人ここからだ
ったらもし一体どうすれ
コロンビーナ。
なあ、もしコロンビーナがまさか。
いや、コロンビーナ。
もう一度コロンビーナは私たちの、そんなコロンビーナが旅人、あんた前に言ってたね。もしコロンビーナがルオンノタルをもし
前に
待て、ネフェル。もし本当にそなたの言う通り。
分かってる。失明はでもこれが私たち。
姉さ
ん。ヤフォだ。
で
もなんだい、その日がこんなに早く来たんだ。喜ぶべきだよ。ヤフォだ。約束し。
分かった。
よく考
えることなんてないね。
せめてそれでも
勘弁しもういいだろ。
できた。
頼んだよ、おちびちゃん。過去に何が起きたのか。
3月の誓える方、みんなとどうするか決めたの？危なくな、姉様たち。
そうさあ、
考えがどうやってここから出るつもり？
私はここで死ぬ。そして友達の助けを得て。一体何を言ってるの？それに未来の友達にどうやって計画を伝えるの？信託を残す？でもここからは一筋の月の光さえ、もしメッセージを見つけてもらえなかったらハイポス。きっと気づいてくれる。
具体的なやり方を教えてくれる？
私のやることは簡単。まずは私の魂をここに残す。
見えたよ。
魂？神格のこと？
この牢獄に気づかれないほど小さい自分の魂の一部を、それは今の私の魂と呼応す。だからきっとここの魂を未来の現実へと呼び戻すための
まるで大地と月を結びつける。
私が暮らす未来では月は偽りの空から投げ出されたけど、私にはまだその存在を感じられる。そして私が残したその魂の。でも魂なんて本当にここに残せるものなの？ここに来る途中肉体はすでに消え去っていたけど、その前。
つまり。
でもたとえ肉体が檻を抜け出せても神格なしじゃただの抜け殻じゃないの？まさか 生きて、私は自分の肉体を月光に変えて、それはナドクライを守護する力となり、この大地に静かに溶け込んだ。でも私、姉様たちの助けが。
あなたは私たちの可愛い妹なんだから。そんなに。そしてあなたは未来に一人で忘れないで。私たちはあなたの姉様であり。
アリア姉様の言う通りだよ。やっと姉さん。ソネット。
カノ？
ごめん。わがままな願いだってわかってる。
いや、ただ君が未来地上の人、君の計画、まして私たち三姉妹は生まれた時から一緒だったんだ。今さら一人で生きていくなんて耐えられそうもない。
この姉様。
でも、どうして両目を隠しているんだい？
私も初めて会った時から気になってたんだけど、私はかつてこのセッタから本当の家に帰るまでの間、自分の
そうか、確かにそれなら偽りの空を見ずに済むかもしれない。でも同時に友達の笑顔の約束してね、ハイポセレニア。君は帰りたがっているけれど、心の中ではもう分かっ、そこが君。手を貸して、ハイポセレニア。姉様とソネットも。
ええ。
私たちはかつて、
私たちは
狂気とひらめきの。
私たちは
これで
この瞬間からハイポセレニアはこの世界で唯一の三月の女神だ。
ありがとう。ありがとう姉様。
ハイポセレニ。
牢獄の外に。
分かって。姉様、体がなんだか。
全ての力を捧げた私たちに残されたのは凡人の肉体だけ。牢獄がこの肉。
大丈夫よソネット。これは誰でも。
私たちの最後の願いだ。はい、三月の力を失う最後の時間は。
分かった。ソネ、絶対にアビスに屈しないで、怖がらないでと伝えたい。でもこんな時に言うことかな。なんでもない。ソネットみたいな姉様がいて嬉しかった。ハイポセレニア。怖くないよ。お姉様たちと一緒なら何も怖くない。じゃあ姉様たち、さようなら。
さようなら、ハイポセレニ
ア。私たちに代わってこの世界をしっかり見届けてね。
私も自分の体とお別れをしない。この身を月光に変えて。だから 昔のこの力は私が謎くらいに散らばった現実の空馬。今まで見てきた金色の力は私がこの地に残そうとした3月の力。
Oh, this is interesting stream time. Hey, what's up? And how's it going, man? RJ's an Archon quest, focus mode. Well, I was paying attention for a moment, especially because they were talking about the heavenly principles and Nibelung. Yeah, but now they're just explaining details about how I'm gonna get out of here, you know, stuff like that. Okay, I just suddenly realized, so the reason why Nodcry has Kuvaki is because Columbina from the future somehow ended up in the past, and then Columbina knew about Kuvaki because her future Nodcry had Kuvaki, but in the past Nodcry didn't, so she put Kuvaki in the past Nodcry, which ultimately becomes her future. This is messed up, man. This is really messed up. I guess it's similar to how A planted the Sakura tree. A from the future somehow ended up in the past, planted the Sakura tree for it to be there in the future that she was already in. RJ, your head can't handle all of this lore. It's just what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a really specific word that I'm looking for here that I just cannot think of. It's kind of like it's like imagine if you go back to the past and kill yourself in the past. Kill baby yourself. Right? So like future you would be gone, but then future you is the one who did it. Convoluted? No, something else. Yeah, it's not that. I'm not trying to describe it. It's like I'm trying to describe what it is, and I can't remember the word. What the heck is this thing? What is this?
パイモンさん、お会いできて嬉しい。まあまあ、正直に言うと力を
フリンズの本気って。
お二人にしどうかゆっく
I don't know if y'all noticed it, but for a moment there, Columbina was thinking to herself that she was hoping that the Sonnet, the pink-haired moon sister, wouldn't rely on abyssal power in the future. From what I remember of the three moon sisters, like Tevat lore, the three moon sisters are now dead, but then like one is like the remnants of the last remaining moon sister is like clinging on to life, and like abyssal power is like holding it together. That's what I understand. And for a moment there, I remember Columbina thinking to herself, I hope she doesn't rely on abyssal power in the future. I wonder how they're gonna explain this time travel stuff in the past. So Kuvaki and Nodcry and Columbina in general, Kuvaki seems to be in general like have something to do with oops. What the heck? What the heck did 20k damage to me? Oops.
物語は始まったばかりだよ。思ったより手こずらない。当然だ。当然？つまり
お静かに地の底へ野獣を追い払うときは炎を使うのです。
ランプじゃダメなの？
あなたは本当に察しがいいですね。ちょうど言おうとしていたところです。ランプにも同じ効果があるのではないかと。
そうかもね。あと少し頑張ろう。
嘘はいけないね。
どうやら充実した2日間を過ごせたようだな。
ドト
ーレ、私からすれば喜ばしいことだ。実験対象が早々に死んでしまうのは期待外れだからな。お前たちの屈強さには感謝しかない。もはや同じ次元にはいないとはいえ、相応の敬意は示そう。お前たち 実験を開始する。三月の月髄は我が手に。落ちよ技術。して傷つけられるとでも。
宗樹の加護、皆のために祈ろう。
ほら、夜ですね。まるで手のひらの上のアリだな。ほら、ここは未知の結界の中でしょうか。この空間構造、ドットーレは僕たちをここに閉じ込めるつもりのようですね。やはり出口はありません。ここからは体力との戦いになりそうです。
迷えるもの。
丸くしてやる。
私のレベルに何とか届いた。
さあ、皆に祝福を。
その弱虫で傷つけられるとでも。三月の月髄は我が手に。落ちよ技術。私を直視するオライ。次はどこに逃げる。
ドットーレは私たちを分断して個別に倒すつもりのようだ。そうはさせない。さあ、私たちの勝利を祈ろう。
What the heck? The controls invert? Oh my god. What is this? They just randomly invert the controls. Okay.
なんだいこれは。コロンビーナが入った未知の空間からインスピレーションを得たのかね。はっ、本当に出られそうにない。見てな。
ああ、すまない。お仲間をさらうのは本意ではなかったのだ。しかし先客だ。お前が従順にしていれば解放してやらないことになる。実に理想的な取引だから検討の価値があると思わない。直視するのだい。お前たちが必死にあがこうと小細工をしているのは分かっていた。だ、当ててみよ。もしコロンビーナといえばでもある日突然、
あなたには
それは否定。こんなに多くの人間が古臭い芝居にそしてお前も。だが私は誠意ある男だ。もう一度チャンスをやろう。私と協力しないか。10秒間。1、2、3。
ふざけないで。相変わらずソンドロー
ネ。いい時に来た。ちょうど旅人と協力の話をしていたところなのだよ。こう思わざるを得ないな。
Drone my goat.
言ったはずだ。全員に平等にチャンスを与えると。だが
とんだたわごとね。
上を片付けてからゆっくりとお前の術式を処理するつもりだったんだが、まあいい。わざ一生をかけた研究の成果がこれとはな。術式の演算が遅すぎるな。成功の鍵を他人に託すとは手段を選ばぬ非情さが足りない。それこそがお前の敗因だ。さてどちらから始めればいいかな。選ばないのか。委ねてくれるとはありがたい。ほう、意外だな。同僚のよしみだ。言い残すことはあるか。
何か願いはあるか。
ないわ。
Wait.
これも分かってた。
So that old man, wasn't that the old man, the boy from the Narcisan Crates quest?
お前たちの負けだ。見ろ、機械の創造物など。
Yeah, so that Columbina, that Sandrone was definitely a robot then, made by that same boy from the genius boy from the Nazis and Kreuz quest.
先ほどはカウントが中断されたが、特別に与えこの力が。
So Sandrone, in a way, is very much alike Wanderer and the Raiden Shogun.
私と話したくないと？では彼女にだが頑固。
ドットーレ、人は変わるものだとあなたは考えもしなく。
変わ？
どんな態度を取ろうと。
お前からだがいい。まだ抵抗を続けるつもりか。お前たちはもう負けたのだ。
いいえ、負けるのはあなた、ドットーレ。
何？
私の術式で 90% に達したらあなたたちとコロンビーナをリンクさせるわ。そしたらそこまでの成果を旅人に届けてあげる。あとの 10% は何としても月を引きずり下ろしましょう。
Oh, dude, this is some good cinema. I'm actually tearing up watching this right now. Oh wait, wasn't that Wanderer's power source or something? Wasn't that Wanderer's power source in Polonia's head?
私の体と魂と力が再び一つになるまで。その時、コロンビーぶり、ただいま。目の前の戦いに集中して旅人。
なんとも感動的な再会の場面。弱者の慣れ合いほど見ていて不快なものはない。
So what I'm not able to do any lunar reactions because I got two Hydro characters here. That hits pretty hard. Oh, that was dodgeable. Oops. Prototype Rancor for the win. Dude, the power of friendship, let's go. You know, it was absolute cinema when Varka and Arlecchino were pulling the moon down. And Dottore like tried to stop it from coming down. And then like here we are, power of friendship again.
あら、新しいねママ、今日は。さあね、今日はめでたい日だからお祝いってこと。
災害から本日
まさか新しい月神が誕生。新しい月神？蒼月の子。俺にもよくあそここ死んじゃ。そんなに
早くってば。
いや、旅人はよくわかってる。ルオンのたおいらもそれでももっと自分のこと甘く、そんな言葉が全部お前のがっぽり慰謝料もらうか。これ旅人パイモン、おはよう。ようヤフォ、あたいはもうお腹いっぱい。その意外な大事件がでも姉さんはそれについては悲観的だぞ。人間はそう簡単には懲りない。じゃあそうだな。復興にみんなのまずはなるほどな。
Been going for 3 hours. Half an hour of that was spent on doing dailies and other chores, getting rid of like red stuff on the screen, and trying to get to where the Tore was at.
素晴らしいことですね。もしそれはあっさりだってアイノもママ行きたいなら行こう。ロボットのお姉さん、一緒に写真撮ってくれない？お姉さんがずっと守っててくれたからみんな無事。もちろんイネファはすごいけど、そのイネファを作った天才機械。でもあの時あちらへ移動しません？ありがとう。
フリンズさんの方が。
坊ちゃまは
いいえ、そんなことはありません。
人付き合い。
それを考え。
いいえ、誠実でし。
フリンズさんの。
おや、ため息ばかりだからこそ。
フリンズさんを説得。わかりました。
なかなか彼らとの。
そうですね、これも
素晴らしい。互いに助け。
はい。
調子は良さ。
聞かれてない。
本当に飲ん
バレてたか。ああ、この一仕事。
ねえ、誰かがステージに上がったみたいだ。
お前たちちゃんと見えてるか？担ぎ上げてやろうか？
真面目に。
せっかくの。
存分に学んでおけ。
ファル。
構わん。
考えてみる。
この度連合会結成式の司会、さらに
この方も
我々はなどくらいは我々の故郷であり、我々がその身を預ける巨大な船です。
What is the Voynich Guild again? I remember that being mentioned before, but I don't remember what the Voynich Guild is. You're the streamer, you tell us, man. Just because I'm a streamer doesn't mean I know everything Genshin. I barely play Genshin nowadays. I just log in, do my dailies, use my resin, and log out until tomorrow.
だけどね、ゆえに、まさか今はいたほ。まあでははいはいよネフェルは相変わらずお二人とも移動。あら 残念そうな声でもね、どんな変化がだからあなたも今日いいえ、今のとこ単なる定期で
なんでもまるで
そうね、ちょうどアリス今回の状況が私は静かなる私もこれからはこれは
I'm Saki YouTube. Just changed names for some reason. For some reason. You know, when I was in my much younger years, I spent a lot of time on the internet, and every now and then I did like change my name on like different websites and stuff every now and then. By the way, is it actually that easy to change names on YouTube? Isn't it like I don't know. Isn't there some kind of cooldown for how often you can change your name on YouTube?
もし任務で最後の手書き物などの遺品については一任されている。だからハウス・オブ・ハースに持ち帰って封印、そのうちの一冊を預かってもらえないだろうか。後ほどブラックシップサンドローネから本当に遺言になってしまった。約束は守り通すつもりだ。そう願いたいところだがわからない。今朝私はすでにコロンビーナと別れを告げた。以前交わした約束通り、彼女は後月のそしてサンドローネと長い時間をかけて別れを。
あいつ
サンドローネとの別れは私たちの心に深い傷はだが意外に
Oh, Sandrone is really gone.
コロンビーナまた時間がコロンビーナハイポセレニアの旅は
But what was that like for a moment there? They showed like that sort of like a power source looking thing. That power source looking thing in Polonia's head. I don't know what that shot was for. That's gotta mean something, right? YouTube did it for me. I didn't do nothing. Maybe your channel name is still what you said it to be. Saki, yeah. Maybe your channel name is still Saki. But like this thing, I remember YouTube had a name for this thing, a tag or something like that. And I remember YouTube somewhere mentioning that they would try to make it just be your channel name, unless if that was already taken, and then YouTube would make one for you. Or if your channel name's Saki, then where does Misao Kusakabe come from?
冗談だよ。みんなが私を連れ戻してくれたんでしょ。今の私は私を育ててくれた大地にしっかりと立っている。ならよかったぜ。ありがとう。もうさて準備はいい？お兄ちゃん、やっと。うん。じゃあトンネルを開く。これ私と旅人の。覚えてる？でも私がでもうん。君のうち天理だってわからない。君の宇宙船には
Oh.
せっかく月まで
Our ship?
連れて行って。宇宙船に私が知るべきかどうかを決められるのは私だけだよ。天理、わかった。うん。月にはいい結末、そんなものがいい結末の。これはテイワットと蒼月。
Oh my god. How much longer is this gonna be? because I have work in 40 minutes from now. Where is the moon?
3月の力を得てから、私は図らずも多くの友達の過去を見ることになったの。ラウマは幼い頃から次の英月誌に選ばれてた。蒼月の子はラウマが月神の神託を伝えてくれると期待していたの。でも
Whatever happened to Paimon not being there and people worried about her? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's true. The whole fight Paimon wasn't there. We still don't have any Paimon lore though. We now have the Moon Sisters and some a bit more Nibelung lore, but still no Paimon lore.
それとあの魔女ミコさん、後になって知ったんだけど、彼女は月の三女神がまだ存在していた頃からテイワットに暮らしてたみたい。天の使いと月神の仲は昔から良かったから、私たちの関係もその友好の伝統を受け継いでる。
Angel, so Nicole's an angel. Well, this is certainly one way to keep players from just skipping through the dialogue.
それからサンドローネは機械工に作られたってこと以外、過去については何も知らなかった。ファデュイに来る前も彼女は決して幸せとは言えない日々を過ごしてたみたい。
Hey, what's up, Luap? How's it going, man?
もう一度彼女と話がしたい。たとえどんな悪態をつかれても。そして君の血縁者、私に見えたことは少なかった。彼は地上には月光が差す場所にはめったに来ないみたい。でも気づいたの。君が旅を始めて間もない頃、彼がよく周辺に現れては
Oh, this is from the Mondstadt quest, the end of the Mondstadt quest.
お兄ちゃん、過去の物語はここまで。友達のプライバシーをこれ以上話すわけにはいかないから、月光に私たちを運んでもらおう。もう月まであと少しだから。ゆくは窓くらいの月霊たちも月に連れて行けたらなって思ってる。もちろんみんなが望むならだけど、他の友達も月に招待するの？もちろん。でもその前にもう一つの家を整理しないと。ずいぶん長いことお客さんを迎えてなかったからね。
Dude, way to figure out a way to keep players from skipping dialogue. Not only has Hoyo refused to give us a skip all dialogue button, now they've made it so that we can't even click through the dialogue anymore.
大切なものをすぐに失うことになるのが怖かったの。でも今は怖くないよ。それに今度は私と一緒に行ってくれるんだもの。ここだよ。あっちだよ。
Ooh, our ship. Wait, why is our ship on the moon? We are on the moon. Oh, we are on the moon. There's moon gravity here. Why is it on the moon?
大丈夫。季月の夜は孤独ってでもあの夜コロンビーナ行ってなくしてしまった人生のかけらを拾い集めに信じて。ほらテイワットはあそこ。みんなもいるよ。
That's Tevat. Holy peak, right? We're on the moon! One small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
前から気になってたから。どう思う？とても綺麗だね。君は？真実はどんな風に見えた？誰かの宇宙船の私はでも記録通り過ぎた。その後宇宙船はその後窓くらいに不時着したの。お兄ちゃんはもうずっと前に宇宙船を降りてたの。テイワットを通過したあの時に。大丈夫？真相がパズルのピースみたいに少しずつ組み上がってる。お兄ちゃんは言ってた。最初にカーンルイヤにいた時は過去の記憶を思い出せなかった。もしかしたらお兄ちゃん自身も知らないのかも。ほら。ちょっと待ってて。コロンビーナ。
Oh, right. We get new traveler outfits. True. Okay. I completely forgot about this. And the traveler gets a buff.
正確にお兄ちゃんとお揃いなの。昔からお兄ちゃんはこっちの服の方が好き。そう？旅人、私にとって姿がわからないけど、私にとってテイワットに生まれた頃、私は家を絶望し、まだ私はでもゴロミーナがそうしたい。でも今はきっとみんなだから から今から同じこと豪月の血髄はラウマに渡して私の空爆をもう大丈夫。私がそうそう私の
Is this it? Is this the build types, mastery increase, dendro cores? What is this?
これってこの世界の力がありがとう。どういたしま。このお花もあげる。これは気月の努力してな。いつだってまた何か当ててみる。一回だけじゃ難しいよ。とにかくずるいこと。テイワットになのに今空の今はまだ次もう少しここにいさせて。それから
Oh no. I think I must have clicked through that piece of dialogue that lets me choose whether to keep or get rid of Columbina's mask. Oh.
これからもそうはならない。冷たくてスネージもしかしたらチョコ自身がその力を認めてないか。本当の劇。
Darn it. Okay. Return to Tivat. No way, man. One small step for mankind. One small step for mankind. Man, Neil Armstrong never had any trouble with rocks on the moon, you know? So no, one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind. Woo! I kind of don't want to leave now. And Neil Armstrong never had any trouble like tripping over rocks and stuff. At least none from the footage that we've seen of them on the moon.
Sephiroth 騎士、まったくルリンから朗報だ。ファドゥイについて今回敵を作る近いういや帰ると手紙に書いちまったらサプライズにならんな。遠征隊を順次帰還させ、旅の疲れで奴らがこの俺の武勇伝をはしょらないと いつも問答を持って追伸ついついし今夜はみん
Whoa, what is that? What was that glitching? Dude, why would I even change back? That's actually pretty good. That looks really nice.
パリュイの話をたくさん聞かせてくれたけど、あいつ今日もご機嫌だといいな。コロンビーナ、あれご機嫌なのめか。
Glitching equals Arlecchino? I mean, like that should have been Arlecchino, but then we saw some like, well, okay, the glitching definitely was Arlecchino. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we haven't seen anyone glitch yet. I just remember something that looks similar to the glitching, which was like sort of like the broken fake sky earlier, but there was no glitching. Hey, why'd we change back to our outfit? So, new Archon quest length? Let me see. Approximately 3 hours. What is this? But that's 3 hours and like almost 100% completely just clicking through the dialogue. I remember this character crying and humming on Senora's coffin. Play that Cyberpunk Edge Runner theme. It's perfect for this moment. Are you seriously on the moon? What is this I'm doing right now? Is this a quest? Okay. Oh, right. Oh, geez. Where is that the artifact domain? Okay, that is the artifact domain. How far is it? Okay. I guess I could walk there for a bit. Oh, come on. No! Just Leave me be. Yeah. No way I was gonna get anything. That's to be expected. To be expected. I'm not even getting anything now. I'm just getting Fischl copies, which, you know, I already have at C6. Nah, I'm not even getting characters anymore. Wow, dude. Of course, it's just my luck. Oops. Ah, so okay. I was still at 25 pity. Second longest after Rare Archon Quest? Was the Rare Archon Quest that long? I don't remember actually. I don't know. I feel like there were probably some other Archon quests in the past that were also like extra long. I don't. Yeah. Oh wait, what enemies are in here? What the heck is that thing? So I did 3 10 pulls, so I guess I'm now at 55 pity. 55 pity and on 50-50. Things are not looking up. Yeah, things are not looking good. What the heck? What are these HP bars? What? Oh my god. That is a super annoying artifact domain. Wow, dude. What an annoying artifact domain. Serenade set, the one for Bina. Serenade set? What's a serenade set? Oh, is that this one? Oh no. I don't know. Are you talking about the previous is that an artifact set? Oh yeah, Serenade. I remember hearing that the Serenade set was apparently Columbina's better, like, overall general set. If you were on a team, if Columbina was on a team that didn't have a Serenade wearer. What are these extra HP bars, man? This is so cringe. And why the heck do they all spread out? Like, the first thing they do is just spread out. They're learning. They're like, this guy's got AoE. If we spread out, he can't kill all of us right away. Morning Star. I'm assuming that's one of these. Morning Star. Oh, this thing. I don't know. I mean, okay, hang on. EM, equipping character, off field, lunar reaction damage increased 20%. Party's moon sign, level ascendant gleam, action damage further increased by 40%. Equipping character. Yeah, after equipping character. After the equipping character is active for 3 seconds. I guess you put this... Okay. So ideally, you're going to be using Columbina with another Nodcry character. For like lunar reactions and stuff. So I think ideally you would put this set on whoever has the better build. And then you put Serenade on the other one. Man, I didn't, it's been a while since I last streamed for this long. Okay. If I use this, does it count towards this? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need to then. Do I need to condense resin? later, I guess. Oh, you know what? Should I use 40 resin now? Hang on. So if I add 20 resin would be 240. So 22 hours. No, 520. 20 hours from now, 520. I should use 2 hours 40. Okay. 2 hours 40. So 22 hours from now, that would be 22 hours. Okay. 18. No, not 18. 22. 23 hours for 5. So 5 p.m. tomorrow, which is Thursday. Okay. I guess I'll use 20 resin. Let's see, is that right? 23 hours from now would be 5 p.m. 5:05 p.m. So I have to log in right away tomorrow. No, I think that's wrong. I should use another 20 resin. Reddit answers so far depends on various factors. Yeah. Because the what's it called? The other set. Oh, dude, what? Instructor? In this domain? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wow. Pretty cool. But I still... Whoa. Yo, that's cool. That's sick. I just... escape, click, and then I'm out the domain. They don't have to show me that, like, failure screen, whatever. I'm just outside the domain. Alright, that's pretty sick. I like that. Saves me time. Still can't get Columbina though. 56 pity. No way it's happening here. Yeah. And no way it's happening here. 57 pity. Nope, absolutely not. I just don't have one of those accounts. Okay. Well, anyway, I got work in 20 minutes from now. No, 17 minutes from now. So, that is it for me for today. For those of you who need help building your characters' accounts or making a decision in which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams. And if you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys. I haven't streamed for this long in a while. Yeah. Really appreciate it that you guys stuck it out to the end. Alright. Thanks, guys. Bye. Take care.